Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today, very busy day. The first thing I want to do is see if we can get this Nissan Note through an MOT, passed with no advisories. Fingers crossed, I've done all the bits and pieces that I think is going to possibly fail or, give me an advisory. So I'm hoping for a no advisory MOT on this one. That's the first job this morning. After that, I'll come back, I'll show you the results, and then I am going to show you the Ford Ranger Stormtrack is back from the paint shop. It's outside. I'm going to show you. We're going to continue. We're going to have a look at that. That paint on that red truck is very hard to match. So I'm hoping that the actual match and the blend and the paint job is going to be good on that one. And then once we've done that, I've got another car coming in, which is a Mini Cooper S. It has got some damage. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on with that one as well. I'll explain exactly what's going on with that one. So it's going to be a very busy day. But first of all, let's get this over to the MOT centre, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the MOT centre with this little Nissan Note. Let me show you the results on this one. Wow, again, pass, no advisories. So, yeah. It just shows you, doesn't it? The process and what I'm doing and checking and changing, like brake pads, that would probably be an advisory. So change them before you take them in. I'm always checking bits and pieces. Don't get me wrong. There could be something underneath, like rusting out. Do you know what I mean? Something that I haven't spotted. But it's better to try to do things on the cars before you take them for an MOT, because you want to pass and you don't want any advisories. It just looks better when you're selling the cars and stuff like that. It just looks so much better. And yeah, another one with an advisory-free MOT, and it absolutely drives lovely as well. Nice and smooth, changes through the gears, no issues, and someone's going to get a nice little cheap runaround, I'm telling you. So there we go. That is another one done. So let me get this out of the way, and I'm going to go and bring in the Ranger, the Ford Ranger Stormtrack that's just come back from the paint shop yesterday. Let's bring that in. We'll have a look at that, and then we'll continue. So yeah, bear with me for the moment. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, I've got the Ranger Stormtrack in the workshop, back from the paint shop. So let's have a look how it's come out. Wow, just unbelievable it is. Honestly, his work that he does is incredible. So, yeah, hats off to him. Definitely hats off to the painter, because yeah, what he's done is unbelievable. It just looks like it's just brand new again. It's unbelievable, isn't it? The bottom bit as well, the seal, do you remember I was all messing around with that? Just absolutely spot on, like lines through the perfectly. We've got to do the step. But I left that step off deliberately so he can get a good paint underneath and really sort of, get it done the correct way. Again, up there as well, we took it there. Do you remember I was messing around with this bit here and I didn't want to take it far too much because of the glass? Do you know what I mean? He's absolutely smashed it out of the park again. What a colour. He did say very difficult. One of the most difficult paint jobs that he's tried to do, because of the colour. Very unique colour this is, and you don't see many of them around. So he said it was a very difficult job. You have to keep, mix the paint, the first and second, and then do sort of what they call like a paint. There's like paint cards, and you have to paint the card and check the colour. And he done it about 4 or 5 times to get the colour spot on. And yeah, what a job he has done. Absolutely spot on. This is why I wanted to get this door as well. Do you remember? Because it had the Stormtrack written on it, and it was the only one in the country, this door. The only one I could get in the country. So, yeah. I'm blown. Honestly, when I first saw it, I was just absolutely blown away because it just looks incredible. Epic job he's done again. So, yeah. We can do the little bits and pieces. Like I said to you before, guys, this one is actually going to another mechanic who does the timing belts on these, because this is the 2-litre wet belt, Ford, Eco Blue, and he does them all day long. So he is the best person to do this. If, like I said to you before, if it was my own truck, probably would have attempted it. I probably would have done it because it's my own truck. It don't really matter. It's mine. But because it's the customer's, I want to make sure this is absolutely bang on for him. And this other mechanic guy, he's going to be the one to do this. But we will do all the bits and pieces, like the wheel arch liner's got to go in, the side steps got to go on, and that's more or less it. We've done everything else on this car, on this truck. We've absolutely done it all, haven't we? So yeah, we'll. I've got to do a little bit of hoovering. Again, you can see where it's a bit dusty, so we've got to do a little bit of white rand. And a little bit of cleaning, but yeah, we are getting close. We are getting really close. That's got to come. That's got to go down. That's like a cover for that bolt, so that's got to pull down. I'll do that in a second. We can't need another hand. But yeah, absolutely beautiful job. Really nice colour. This is going to absolutely ping in the sun as well. It's going to look beautiful. Really nice. Right, let's get this one done. I'm still waiting for the Mini Cooper S to turn up. Once that's turned up and we're finished with this, I'm going to bring in the Mini and we're going to show you. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to explain what's going on and probably just get cracked straight into that Mini today. But yeah, for now, let's get this finished and yeah, get this one done. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, that didn't take long. There wasn't much to do, let's be honest. There was just a wheel arch liner to put in, the step, a side step as well. I have spoke to Dylan about these steps, and he's thinking about sort of removing these steps, both sides, maybe replacing them with something else or changing them. I'm not quite sure what his plan is, but for now, they're going to stay as they are. Yeah, we're kind of done now on this truck. It does need a new MOT, but it still has MOT at the minute, so it's okay to drive around for the next sort of week or two, getting it back and forwards to the mechanics and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if we're going to see this truck again. We might see it again if it needs to go for an MOT soon, but for now, that's it. I'm just waiting for the Mini to turn up. Once the Mini turns up, I'm going to bring it in, guys. We're going to have a walk around that. We're going to see what's going on. I'll explain exactly what's happened. And yeah, let's just wait for that. So bear with me for now, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, guys. We've got the Mini Cooper S in the workshop. This is a customer's car. And there's a little bit of a story to it. So let me explain what happened. So he'd bought it 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. He bought this car, right? He spent £14,000 on this car for his wife. It's only got 8,000 miles on the clock. So really low mileage. It is a 2020 plate, so 6 years old. Yeah, and he paid 14 grand for it because of the mileage. I think 8,000 miles on the clock, so really low mileage. And then he bought it on one day. The next day, he's gone over to Mini, BMW Mini, to have the full service, a check over, and some other bits and pieces that he wasn't quite sure about. So he went and took it to them. And he took it to them thinking that they was still there, basically, a Mini dealership that was there, but they moved, right? So he's went to turn around, and a van went all the way down the side of him. And you can see what they've done to the car is unbelievable. But he doesn't want to put it through the insurance. So basically, he just wants to get it fixed. So I've done a couple of other jobs for him before in the past. And yeah, this is his wife's car, and she's not, I don't think she's even seen it. He's trying to hide it from her. But he's asked me to sort of take hold of it, just get it all repaired. Obviously, the whole side has got to be resprayed and repainted. So a majority of this is going to go to the paint shop. That's, you know, where most of this is going to come when it comes to price. Excuse me, burping away. But yeah, it's just gone. You see the line, it's gone all the way down. So he's dented in the quarter. So we're going to have a little play with that quarter just to see how good I can get it. And then it's obviously going to have to go to the body shop or paint shop to continue to get it done. We've got to take these trims off. This arch trim here, this lower trim's got to come off. Yeah, that's got to come off. The door, it's got a few things in it, and let's be honest, but a lot of this paintwork can come off, and I want to try and get all this off, just to see sort of how bad it all is actually. Got to replace the wing. Got to replace the wing mirror, door mirror. Got to replace those two parts, definite. And we're going to just have to see what this door is actually like and how much damage has he done to it. So, yeah. But that wing has definitely had it. It's just curled over. So I've ordered another one, not another wing. I've ordered another door mirror, so they're on their way straight away. But we need to start stripping this down. So I think, yeah, what we'll do is let's just see how this all comes apart. Start stripping it down a little bit. Take these wheel arches off. Start popping everything out, and then just see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to send that wing to the paint shop to get the paint matched. It only just opens that. But yeah, what a nightmare for him. Absolutely unbelievable. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it just happens. You've got this mini sign here on the floor. Yeah, which is that there. But yeah, you know, it just don't want to go for the insurance, guys. It just absolutely just kills the insurance like the premiums and all that sort of stuff. You've got to, he'll suffer. So we've got to get this side repaired for him. So let's get set up. Let's just see what we can do. I want to try to attack the wing first, because like I said, the paint guy is on his way. He's going to take that wing. He's going to match the paint, so we can continue. So let's get set up for him, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, not that bad, you know. So, yeah, as you just see there, I had to take the wheel arch out of the area, out of the way, so I can get to the bolts for the wing. Taken the wing off completely, and now that is gone to have it scanned so I can get a colour match in paint, and then I can take the paint to the paint shop. But yeah, it is getting there, actually. It's not that bad. I've taken off all the old, I think it must have been a white van, because there was a white like paint going right through. But managed to get most of it off. There's still a few bits and pieces, like I can't get that line there off. That seems quite deep, that one there. These are obviously gone down to the metal. These ones here, so they need, can't go no further with those ones. There was one going right through the middle here, quite a long, thick one, and it's actually come off quite well. It is, really, this should be changed. Now, I did suggest that to him, but he doesn't want to pay he doesn't want to pay for another door to be replaced. So, you know, all he said was just get him to push out, or I'm going to actually try and push out a few of these as well if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we'll try from the other side. We've got to take the door card off anyway because we've got to get the door mirror off. Because we're replacing that no matter what. So we've got to get this door card out of the way. I think there's a screw through there, one there. There's two screws underneath here, one there and one there. I've taken away the light as well. I think there's one in here. I think. So I'm going to try and... Oh, not try. I am going to lift that up like that. Come up easier than I thought. And then there's one screw just there to remove. So I'll get that one out of the way. And then it's a case of just popping this door card off. And yeah, having a little play around, messing around with that. This side here, I really want to have a go at the... how do I get that forward like that? How do I do this forward? How do I do it forward? Like that. So I really want to get this card here off as well if I can. I don't know what it's going to be like at the minute, so I'm going to have a little play around with it, get these rubbers off out of the way, and then just start pulling these trims out of the way so I can get behind there, just to see if there's any access to the outer skin. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't, but it's worth a look, isn't it, really? Get behind there, it's worth a look. So, but yeah, we're getting there for him. We are getting there. So let's continue. I'll set you up, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me show you what I've been up to. you saw it there, but I've just got to explain a few bits and pieces. First of all, I thought to unscrew this door mirror, you have to do it from the other side. You don't. You do it from this side, and there's two bolts that hold it down. I just didn't think about it, really. But I wanted to take the door card off anyway, because I wanted to see how much room we've got to actually try and push some of these dents out. And the real reason really is just because it's easier from this side to push them out than it is from the other side to pull them out. Do you know what I mean? But there's just no room. I've checked, I've looked. There's actually some, you can see that there's two bars. There's one bar there that runs inside. You can see them. There's one bar at the top, one bar at the bottom. And basically the dings are behind the bars at the top, not at the bottom. Bottom one's okay. And the actual dent on this side is right over. Look where the door finishes. It finishes right over there. So you've got that much gap before you can get it into there. So you can't get it, really. You can't get it from this side. We've got to try and do it from this side. Now, what I'm going to do, not today, because I've run out of time today, but on Monday, today's Friday, on Monday, we are going to do dent paintless dent removal kit that I've got, and you basically stick tabs. We've done it before, but you stick tabs to the dings. There's one there as well. So what we're going to do Monday is we're going to have a right go at this and see how much we can get this out. Possibly like most of that as well if we can. Just try and pull out as much as I can, really. I'm going to try it there on here before I start removing the inside, because if it works, then great. We haven't got to remove the inside of that panel on enough touch none of that, which is going to save us some time. But yeah, that's the plan. That is what's going to happen. But for now, I am going to leave it there. I've done enough today. I've done enough today. We've got the Nissan Note. We've got that one through the MOT. We've got the red Ford Ranger Stormtrack. That's back from the paint shop. That's all finished off. And we've stripped this right down and right back ready. Yeah, so far, so good on this one. But it, you know, I want to try and put, like you can see, I don't know if it's weird because you can see, can you see that it goes that like that? And it goes ding, 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 ding. I don't know if I can show it properly, but it just goes ding, ding, ding. See it as it goes down. And that's behind the actual bar. So I want to try and get all them out. Like I said, at the bottom, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a bit crinkly here. So we're going to have a little play with that. But the middle bit of it, it's pretty good. But this has got to come out. This bit here has got to come out. So, yeah, we're going to have a good play at this on Monday. So, that's it, guys. That's going to be the end of today's video. It is Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday. Don't forget, drop me a comment down below. Give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you soon in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.